El-Rufai, Peter Obi, other opposition leaders adopt ADC to unseat Tinubu in 2027, name David Mark, Aregbesola as Protem leaders. Buhari spent days in ICU after falling ill on London medical trip. Temporary disruption hits SIM services nationwide. Nigeria's oil production now 1.745 million barrels per day, says Minister. CAC unveils AI-powered business registration portal. Ban on disposable cup, Styrofoam packs, nylon bags, plastic straws begin in Lagos. Israeli spies, Iran intensifies mass deportations of Afghan refugees. Summary of the news. El-Rufai, Peter Obi, other opposition leaders adopt ADC to unseat Tinubu in 2027, name David Mark, Aregbesola as Protem leaders. In a major political shift ahead of the 2027 elections, a powerful opposition coalition has adopted the African Democratic Congress (ADC) as its platform, naming former Senate President David Mark as Protem National Chairman and ex-Osun Governor Aregbesola as Protem National Secretary. The move follows a high-level strategy meeting with key figures including Peter Obi, Rotimi Amaechi, Atiku Abubakar, Nasir El-Rufai, and others. The coalition aims to unite the opposition and present a single candidate against President Bola Tinubu, accusing his administration of worsening economic hardship and insecurity. Earlier plans to use the SDP or register a new party, All Democratic Alliance, fell through due to internal resistance and regulatory delays. Opting for the ADC now offers a ready-made platform as the 2027 race heats up. Buhari spent days in ICU after falling ill on London medical trip. Former Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari recently fell ill while in the UK for a medical checkup and was admitted to an intensive care unit. He has since been discharged and is recovering in London, with plans to return to Nigeria once fully recovered. The exact illness was not disclosed. His uncle and close associate, Mamandora, is also reportedly recuperating in the UK. Buhari missed the ECOWAS 50th anniversary in Lagos on May 28 due to his health, as explained in a letter to President Bola Tinubu. Earlier on May 1st, a photo surfaced showing Buhari with former EFCC chairman Abdulrasheed Bawa during an undisclosed visit in London. Temporary disruption hits SIM services nationwide. The Association of Licensed Telecommunications Operators of Nigeria (ALTON) has announced a temporary disruption of SIM-related services across all mobile networks in Nigeria. This is due to a directive from the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) to switch to a new identity verification platform, which has led to technical challenges. As a result, services like SIM swaps, replacements, and new activation are currently unavailable. ALTON is working with relevant authorities to resolve the issues and has urged subscribers to postpone SIM-related requests for now. The association has promised regular updates and reaffirmed its commitment to secure quality telecom services. Nigeria's oil production now 1.745 million barrels per day, says Minister. The Nigerian government says the country currently produces about 1.745 million barrels of crude oil per day, aiming for 2 million barrels per day by the end of 2025, with a budget target of 2.06 million barrels per day. Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lokobiri, stressed collaboration and urged NNPC Limited to pursue even higher production goals. He noted that oil sector investment resumed in 2023 after a 10-year pause due to legal and regulatory hurdles. He also urged the National Assembly to limit unnecessary summons of international oil companies (IOCs). On gas, Minister Ekperikpe highlighted Nigeria's 200+ trillion cubic feet of proven reserves and emphasized the decades of gas initiative to boost industrialization, power, LPG use, transport, and exports. These remarks were made at the opening of the 2025 Nigeria Oil and Gas (NOG) Energy Week in Abuja, termed Accelerating Global Energy Progress Through Investment, Partnerships, and Innovation. Ban on disposable cup, styrofoam packs, nylon bags, plastic straws begins in Lagos. The Lagos State Government has begun enforcing a ban on certain single-use plastics (SUPs) from July 4, 2025, after a 6-month grace period. Banned items including styrofoam food bags, plastic straws, disposable cutlery, cups and thin nylon bags under 40 microns. Offenders risk prosecution and having their premises sealed. Citing environmental and health concerns like blocked drainage, flooding, and microplastic pollution, Commissioner Tokunbo Wahab said enforcement will now be strict due to low compliance during the grace period. Despite fears of job losses, the government argues the shift will boost sustainable packaging industries. Alternatives such as PET bottles and thicker nylon bags remain legal, but usage of banned items persists due to low awareness and limited alternatives. To aid the transition, Lagos has launched a plastic waste management fund and is promoting recycling and public education. The initiative supports global efforts to cut plastic waste and improve environmental health. CAC unveils AI-powered business registration portal. The Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC) has launched a pilot AI-powered registration portal, marking a major shift in Nigeria's business registration process. Announced by Registrar General Hussein Ishaq Magaji San at the 2025 Stakeholders Forum, the new system aims to cut registration time and ease business setup by enabling instant name approvals and real-time processing similar to opening an email account. With just a Director's National Identification Number (NIN), business can now be registered and receive a certificate of incorporation within 30 minutes. The platform also includes AI photo ID matching to handle NIN verification delays and will soon feature two-factor authentication for added security. A CAC mobile app is set to launch later in 2025 for easier access to services. The Commission is also reviewing over 100 partnership requests to expand access and plans to adjust its service fees from August 1st to support ongoing reforms. Key stakeholders and a CAC technical team were present at the forum to address customer concerns. Israeli spies: Iran intensifies mass deportations of Afghan refugees. Afghan returnees face harsh conditions amid a worsening humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan, where half the population now relies on declining international aid. Many deportees, including women and children, return fearful and with little to their name. Despite Taliban assurances of peace and safety, there is widespread fear, especially among women like Shadmani, due to severe restrictions on women's rights since the Taliban's return to power in 2021. Deportees like Edunala Alizada, forcibly returned from Iran, are stranded at the border, separated from family and facing bleak job prospects in a country struggling with poverty and unemployment. Taliban officials have made public promises to respect rights and restore seized property, urging Afghans to return. However, skepticism remains high amid ongoing repression and economic collapse. Follow for more. July 2nd, 2025.